So question 117, another question on binomial expansion. So the first thing to realise is that this is an improper fraction. And also looking at the denominator factorises. So we need to use skills from earlier in the syllabus to split this into partial fractions. So the denominator factorises into x plus 1 times x plus 2. And if we wanted to split that into partial fractions, you could use algebraic division to get that result. Or there's at the end there's a very quick method for getting that, but we'll leave that to the end. And then splitting this part into partial fractions gives us those two there. So we're now in a position to apply the binomial expansion, because this is now 3 plus 10, 1 plus x to the minus 1 minus 24 times 2 plus x to the minus 1. Now, before I can apply the binomial expansion to this 2 plus x to the power minus 1, I have to extract out the 2 as a factor so that I've got a 1 here. So this is 2 to the power minus 1, which I'm taking out of the bracket. So that means that we are multiplying this minus 24 by 2 to the power minus 1, giving us minus 12. And then inside the brackets we've got 1 plus a half x. So looking at this first bracket here, we apply the binomial expansion formula to that, and this is what we get, which simplifies a little. But before I've simplified it, as you can see, I've gone to the second binomial expansion and got this rather cumbersome looking expression here. So we can now put that all together. So f of x is now 3 plus 10 times all of this minus 12 times all of that. And here you can see I've simplified the expressions here. So when we bring that all together, we get this expression here for f of x, this approximation for f of x. And now we've been asked to find an approximate value for f of 0.2. So that's just putting 0.2 into this expression here. When we do that, we get a fraction, which we can also express as a decimal. Okay, so there's that question. So just for fun, I thought I'd show you what an algebraic calculator can do to turn an improper fraction into a proper fraction, and also to turn that same improper fraction into partial fractions. Wouldn't it be great to be able to use a calculator like this in the exam? Unfortunately, it's banned. It's the algebraic one, so unfortunately you can't use this one in an exam. But it's pretty awesome, I think, anyway.